Okay, so you're just gonna have to ignore how crazy my hair looks today because I'm not gonna go fix this. And it just looks like a hot mess. Anyways, I'm back from maternity leave. I had my baby a couple months ago and it's been a whirlwind of things I'm learning, emotions, everything like that. We had quite the traumatic birth and I had pretty bad pregnancy. So the last couple months of pregnancy, I was just completely miserable and ready to be done. And then birth was not fun whatsoever. I won't get into all the details, but we ended up with an emergency C-section and getting an infection that could have been really, really bad if we didn't go get that C-section. So I'm glad I did. It was a terrible experience all around. 48 hours of labor, a 4-day NICU stay, 4-day hospital stay. So many things about it was not good, but we are all here healthy. A couple months out, we're all doing good. C-section recovery is brutal. It is no joke. If you know anyone who has a C-section, make sure they have a boppy, make sure they have a comfortable recliner, make sure they can get in and out of things on their own. And if they can't, then make sure someone is there for them. My husband was my nurse around the clock. If I had to pee, if I had to shower, if I had to get the baby, if I needed someone to take the baby, I couldn't do anything on my own those first couple weeks. Definitely need someone around the clock there with you. And that was very humbling and hard for me to accept because I'm someone who likes to do things on my own, and not being able to do anything for myself was very, very hard. Thankfully, I am at a point now where I can walk, I can do everything on my own, I can pick the baby up, I can hold her for long periods of time now without it being painful. All of that is a lot better. My abs still hurt. Everything's not fully healed. I think I heard like it takes your abs 7 to 9 months to actually fully heal. So that's really cool. Yeah, very traumatizing and I don't wish that upon anyone. But we are back and I am so ready to be back to filming and editing. I realized very early on that sitting around watching TV all day and doing all the things that people told me to do to relax was mind-numbing and was making me feel like I was going insane, quite literally. It could have been the hormones at the very beginning, but I also think that that is just not me. I enjoy editing. I enjoy doing creative things, and to just not do any of that was very hard for me. So I definitely took time to heal and rest, but I started doing like a paint by number instead of watching TV. And that was helpful. That definitely made me feel like I was doing something creative, but I was still sitting down and I wasn't exerting a lot of energy. So that was good. And then I started getting the itch to start thinking about work again and wanting to use my brain a little bit. So I started thinking about video ideas, and this is the first one I'm filming since probably like 8 months pregnant. So it's been a while. I feel a little bit off my game. I'm sure editing is gonna feel weird too because I also haven't done that in a while. Just all around, this is gonna take some getting used to get back in the groove of things. Also to figure out our schedule. The only reason I'm making this video is because she slept through the night last night for the first time, which was amazing. And also like, how did we get lucky? I mean, she gave us hell for the first couple weeks, but now we are doing pretty dang good, if I do say so myself. I don't want to jinx us, but like she likes her sleep. So I'm definitely feeling ready, and I don't feel like I'm pushing myself to do something I'm not ready for or don't have the energy for. I just don't know how I'm gonna find the time consistently to do this. Some videos take longer than others to film. You never know what she's gonna do, how long she's gonna nap for. So I'm trying to do this as fast as possible before she wakes up. Prior to going on maternity leave, and it's funny I'm even saying that because I work for myself, so really like I could have had a maternity leave as long or short as I wanted, and in the back of my mind I would know that, hey, you're not making money, but then also I get to be flexible in that sense to a degree. Why am I saying that? Oh yeah, I wanted to have these videos going up about my font series while I was away, and that did not happen. You may have noticed that I posted 3 videos and then did not post at all. I underestimated how much worse things could have gotten in the last couple weeks. So I did not end up filming the rest of the font series, so I will pick that back up, finish that off for you guys because I have started it. I need to finish it and then move on to the next stuff. I can't like show you 2/3 of making a font and then not the fun part, so I gotta finish that up. So that you'll see me finish up in the next couple weeks, and then after that it'll be business as usual. If there's any videos that you want to see let me know. I am all ears, always am, but now especially because I feel like I'm getting back in the groove of things and my ideas are just starting to flow. So if you have any ideas for me, let me know. My goal is to get back to weekly videos. I know that's probably ambitious of me, but we will see. If it means I have to do a little less editing, then that's what I'll do, I guess, for the time being. Honestly, these days I'm doing pretty good. I feel pretty normal. I'm really grateful that I feel normal. I know it could be a lot worse, and I know postpartum depression could definitely be happening, but I think one thing that has helped me a ton is having my mom around. So my husband works unpredictable hours. One day he didn't get home till 10 p.m. and that was like one of the worst days. For the most part, he's coming home between like 5 and 8. They're pretty long days, and so not having anyone to talk to makes those feel even longer. So she's been coming over around lunch or whatever, and if that means I just go shower, or I walk the dog by myself, or we walk the baby and the dog, or we just sit and chill, then that's what we do. And just having that has helped so much. So again, if you know anyone postpartum, just something as simple as being around that person can be so helpful. And I feel like if it weren't for my mom, I would be doing way worse. So I'm very, very grateful for her and that she is able to be here for me. I can't believe it's already fall and almost October. Like, it's just, it has flown by. It really has. And I don't even think like the baby part of things has flown by. Like, this whole year did. I think being pregnant just like took up so much of my world. The days felt long, but then the weeks felt fast. And that's still how it is today. Like, the days are really repetitive, but at the same time, they go so fast because you don't really have a lot of downtime. That is a little stressful when you want to finally get something done for yourself and then the baby wakes up. So it is a little stressful, but at the same time, the days are going really quickly. But we're having fun. I'm excited to get back to doing something for me and something not related to a baby and get to do something I enjoy. So, and that is this. I'm happy to be back, and this is just a quick little video. I have no idea if I'll ever like share my birth story, but if you care about personal things like personal non-business vlogs and things like that, I may or may not be posting to my vlog channel again. That really was a passion of mine this year that I didn't get to do, and I just have had so many ideas of things I've wanted to post and do over there that I just have not. So I know it's always one of those things where I take a break and then I get so ambitious and want to do 5,000 things, and then I get overwhelmed and don't do any of them. And I know that's probably what's happening right now. I'm just so excited to do all these things I've been waiting to do for the entire year. And yeah, I'm rambling now. I haven't done this in so long. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I will see you next time. Bye.